Welcome back to the channel. We don't judge. It's your boy Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do to this channel. Subscribe right now. Okay, so here today we have episode. This story right here, this really touched me, and I want you guys to really listen up to this one. This is some of the things that's happening nowadays in our communities. It's just absolutely crazy, and we just gotta thank God for the ones who survive and make it through it. So let's jump right into it and see what's going on with her story. And you guys make sure you like and share. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I'm dropping these stories off. All right, let's get it.
Hey TikTok, so I am about to do story time on how I was dealing with this guy and my car got shot up over 30 times and I got grazed in the head by a bullet and survived. Y'all, if you from my hometown and you know this really
Wow.
happened, everything I'm about to say is facts. I wrote a book and everything about it. I just like bringing awareness. You never know who's in a similar situation, who may have went through something similar and scared to speak out, a traumatic situation. And I also do want to disclose that I'm not going to use anybody's real name, so the names will be make believe, but the situation will definitely be real.
Okay.
I'll show y'all pictures and everything too. And I also want to disclose that now looking back on it, I'm an older, mature person, and I definitely take full accountability and responsibility for just being young and naive and putting myself in situations that led to me being hurt or just feeling like, oh, that could never happen to me type of thing, and it most definitely did. So we're about to do story time, y'all. Okay, so
Okay. Don't worry
the
about it. We
guy
don't
that I
judge
was
over
dealing
here.
with at the
Everybody makes
time, we are going
mistakes.
to call him JJ.
Let's get it.
That's what we're gonna call him. Okay, so I had just got out of
Okay, JJ.
at the
Okay.
time it was a 4-year relationship with my BD. Y'all, I'm talking about, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna tell no lies, y'all. I'm finna lay it all out on the table and just be fully transparent with y'all. So, like, my BD was doing me in, y'all. I'm talking about 4 years of doing me in.
Okay.
Like, it was love there, but you know, it ain't gonna be a nigga at the end of the day. Oh, my light died. It's alright. But yeah, a nigga gonna be a nigga at the end of the day. So yeah, 4 years him doing me in, y'all. And I ended up getting caught doing something. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I got caught doing something I really didn't have no business doing. But I didn't get caught. I basically kind of
Oh,
told
like
him, quote
cheating.
unquote, told on myself. So it led to us breaking up. We were staying together at the time. I ended up moving back home with my mom at the time. Me and my son, I only had one child at the time, y'all. This is 2021 when we first broke up. Okay. So cool. You know, they always say that nigga after you
Okay.
that nigga you start fooling with after you stop talking to your baby daddy be the one. No, I don't know, it might be different for everybody, but in my situation that was cap. That was cap. But he was a cool guy. He was a cool guy. I never went over there with the intentions like, oh, I'm trying to marry you. He was cool. That's the bottom line. Shada was cool. I give JJ that. He was cool. He was cool as hell, actually. Okay, so me and him, we started like, I met him at like a block party that they had in my hometown for somebody's birthday. I can't really remember who birthday thing it was, but I was with my friends, and around this time, y'all, I was drinking really, really heavy. Like, a drink was gonna get had, like literally, probably every day. I was really, really drinking bad. I can't drink at all like that now.
Wow.
So, yeah, I had ended up meeting him at a block party. He was
Yeah, I don't
cool.
drink either.
We had exchanged numbers or whatever. We started texting. I knew of him. Okay, let me say that. I knew of him prior already through mutual friends, but I didn't just know him personally. So we had started texting or whatever like that. He was cool. We ended up linking up really on like some chilling shit. He was cool. Like, I don't know. I was fresh out of a 4-year relationship. I really wasn't looking for no boyfriend. I was very heavy on saying it at the time. Like, baby, I was single and I was exploring
Okay.
my options. What do they call that now? Dating. Like, I'm not exclusive with
Single and
anybody. I'm
mingling.
exploring all my options, baby. I was having the time. So, and at the time I was 21. So, I was 21, finna be 22 in a couple months. Okay, so yeah, he was real cool, y'all. I'm talking about, we linked one time. We ended up just started kicking it every day. We kicking it every day. We kicking it every day. Okay, so I'm from Mississippi, so like, I don't know how they portray us on like they like we
Shouts out to
just
Mississippi.
this. Okay, it is. It might to y'all. It might be ghetto. To me, it's not. But I will say, at the time, it was like a lot of street beefs and stuff going on with people like in my age group. I'll say maybe like 20
Oh
to
man.
29, 21 to like 28ish. different hoods and stuff, beefing and stuff like this. So I will disclose that I did know all of this. I did know that the guy that I was getting closer with was, back and forth with other people from different hoods, him and people that he were cool with, and I still decided to sit my grown tail up here and be around all of them. I will say that. So like I said earlier in the video, I do take full accountability and responsibility for my role that I played in leading up to these situations. Okay, so yeah, me and him was cool. Was kicking it every day.
Before we go any further, at least she keeping it all the way 100. If you ask me, she's letting you know that she does understand that when she's dealing with somebody that's getting into it, other people, there's a possibility that something could happen to her. So she's keeping it 100 though. I like her. She's cool. She cool, man.
Y'all, we kicking it every day. We kicking it every day. Now, when me and my baby daddy broke up, he made a little comment to me. Y'all, he told me like, them niggas, they don't love you. They don't love you out there. I don't know. He was not lying. I give shot it. He wasn't telling no lies. They didn't. They didn't love me out there. The streets did not love me. But at the time, y'all, I'm having a ball. I ain't gonna lie. I'm outside with my homegirls every day. I work a job. My son good. I'm outside having the time. I'm getting drunk every single day. I done got my tax money. I done got me a car. It is on. Do y'all hear me? It's on. Okay, so yeah, but I had got me a little tax money, got me a new car, y'all. I'm talking about, I'm like, okay, got me. Then I done got me a cash car, y'all. So I'm like, I don't gotta pay no note on this. So then I ain't gotta pay number insurance. My son in school, I'm working my job. And I'm getting paid good at my job, y'all. Like, I'm talking about getting paid good. I'm outside. Like,
Doing
me
your
and
thing.
my homegirls, we is literally having a ball. Like, I really had no complaints around this time. Okay, so mind you, I'm staying in my mama's house. My mom don't have no problem with me coming back home. Like, when the situation unfolded with me and my BD, my mom like, you could always come back home. Like, she just was that type of mother. Like, some happy, come back home. Like, come back home and figure it out again. She just was that type of mom.
Good
Very
mom.
much grateful that I had that in my life, because everybody don't. So, yeah, I was staying in my mama's house or whatever like that, y'all. And me and JJ, we linking up every day. Like, we see each other every day.
I got a
out
good
with my
mom,
friends,
too.
still linking up with him every night, every day. Mind y'all, not exclusive. We don't go together. None of this. We just kicking it. I'm making it clear, like, we're just kicking it. That's all this is. Like, you
Y'all
cool,
just
I'm
linking
cool.
up.
I'm cool with what we got going on, and we're gonna leave it right there on the floor. Like, we're gonna leave it right there. No need to, oh, you my girlfriend, no need for all that. No need for all that. I wasn't into labels, y'all. Like I stated earlier, I had just got out of a 4-year relationship with my BD. And Shawty had did a number on me. Like, for real. He had did a number on me. Good nigga, fucked up ways. Ain't we all, everybody good people got fucked up ways. Like, I can't even be mad at Shawty. But anyway, back to the story at hand. So, yeah, we linking up every day, y'all. I'm talking about linking up every day. I'm taking him to the gambling house. I'm letting him drive my car here and there. I want to say a couple times he might have dropped me off at work, y'all. Like I said, I was 21. Young. For real, like,
Doing the Jody.
for sure. Like, so don't judge me in the comments. Don't judge me in the comments. You was letting him drop you off at work. Yeah, I ain't no telling what he was doing. It really was never no telling what he was doing. Okay, so yeah, I'm letting him mind y'all. I did say earlier that him and the people he was cool with was beefing with other people, and he's driving my car, dropping me off at work. If I'm in the car with him, I'm allowing him to drive the car if I don't feel like driving, and we're around each other all the time. So of course, the people that he's into it with or his
makes your
friends
car a
are
target.
into it, they're starting to see my car. They're getting a scoop on my car, knowing that, oh, he be in this car, so. Okay, so I just wanted to give y'all kind of like a backstory before I actually like got straight into it. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all know.
Nah, you doing your thing. We here for you. We here for
the
you.
day of April the 11th, 2021. So what I will say is, it is a true story when they say God give you 3 signs before destruction. Like I told y'all earlier, me and my baby daddy had just broke up. When I got my stuff, me and my son's stuff, when I moved out, I literally did not get everything. Like, I literally got what I could get and was just like, let me go and get up out of here. So I still had stuff to get, and he had one of my no, I want to say I stole his TV. That's what it was. When I took my stuff, I was dead mad, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, I had took him back for a lot of stuff. So when I had did what I did and he didn't take me back, it just was like, you know what, let me take something that ain't mine. I took his TV. That's what it was. So he wanted me to bring him his TV back. Like, we finally got on the
she being honest, dead honest,
or whatever. He like, can I have my TV back? So I had just got my son from school, and he wanted me to bring my son with me. And my mama was like, these 3 signs before destruction, y'all. My mama like, no. My phone had started ringing. But yeah, 3 times before the discussion, y'all, my mom was like, no, you can leave. You can leave my grandbaby here. He don't got to go with you. You finna have the TV in the car anyway. So, okay, cool. I put the TV in the back of my car. I came to where we was staying at to drop his TV out. He made a comment to me, y'all. But at the time, I'm thinking he just hating. Y'all. He like, I'm starting to see you too much. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When I was with him, y'all, I was put up. I was put the fuck up. You barely seen me outside. So I'm thinking he just hating. He like, I'm starting to see you too much, this and that. You need to chill out. You need to sit down somewhere. Like, stop being seen. You don't always gotta be seen. But like I said, y'all, at the time, I thought he was hating because the bad bitch was back outside. Y'all gotta follow me, like, and comment for part 2. Okay, y'all. So part
Let's get it.
2 on how I was dealing with this guy, and my car got shot up over 30
Okay.
times, and I got grazed by a bullet in the head and survived. I didn't think y'all was finna be rushing me in the comments. Y'all, I got 2 kids. Y'all gotta give me a little minute. Okay, but anyway, so what I left out on the last one, I told y'all 3. You get 3 signs before destruction. It is true, y'all. Like, literally 3 signs. So, the only thing that I left out on my first part was, y'all, like, a week before that, my mama had, like, talked to me. Like, I be praying for all my kids, but I've been praying extra hard from you. Like, the company you keep and the people you around, they not for you. Like, I don't know what it's going to take for you to realize, but I've been praying extra hard for you. She was telling me, like, you don't understand how busy the devil truly is. Like, I ain't going to lie, y'all. I grew up in a church house. My uncle, a preacher, praise team, usher, praise dance, all that. I did all that in church every holiday, every Sunday, Bible study. I did all that. So I definitely know God.
Facts.
I do. You know, I made my own way, like, you know, kind of got away from him. I'm getting back closer. But I say all that to say I understood what she was saying. But at the time, I'm young, y'all. Like I said, at the time, I feel like I was naive. It was really going over my head. So that was technically my first warning. Like I told y'all in the last video, my second one was my baby daddy when he was like, I'm seeing you too much on the scene. Like, chill out, go get put back up how you used to be. I'm thinking he was just hating on me, y'all, but he wasn't. I ain't gonna hold y'all, he was not hating on me. He definitely was trying to tell me, mind y'all, I told y'all I was dropping off his TV that I had took. And my mama, I wanted to take my son so he could see his daddy too. My mama like, nah, just let him stay here. Like, she was adamant about it. No, he's staying here with his grandma. He don't gotta ride with you. And I'm just like, she must know something. I don't know what's something. Like, she like, he don't gotta ride with you. He can stay here with me.
Those
I guess
some
she
signs.
just had a
Those
bad
are
feeling.
signs.
They say a mother always knows. She definitely knew. So I put the TV in the car, y'all. Like I say, at this time, I'm still, months that went by since me and my baby daddy broke up. I'm getting closer with JJ or whatever like that. We kicking it every day, like I told y'all, or whatever like that. So this particular day when I drop off the TV or whatever, I'm listening to what my BD gotta say, and I'm leaving. Mind y'all, earlier that day, I'm with JJ all that day. Like, I'm with him all that day. I'm with him and I'm with his homeboy. We're gonna call his homeboy Big Fish. We're gonna call his homeboy Big Fish. Now, Big Fish, he really is in the streets. Like, he's outside. Like, remember earlier in the story, y'all, I was telling y'all that it's people from different hoods that be in tour with other people from other hoods. He was one of those ones for real. So earlier that day, he was in my car as well. So y'all, I'm about to tell y'all exactly what kind of car I had. I had a 2012 black Nissan Sentra, y'all. I had really just got my car a couple months ago. I don't even think I had the car a full, it was probably like 2-3 months since I had my car now. But yeah, like, I was with them earlier that day before I even went to drop the TV off. We was with each other all that day. Big Fish was in the car as well. Okay, so I had dropped them off to go gamble. When I dropped them off to go gamble, I went and got, my cousin was in the car with me, y'all. 3 warnings before destruction. My cousin was in the car with me. She actually supposed to stay in the car with me. I went and picked my son up from school, and she was just like, you know what, just drop me off. She must have had a feeling too, y'all. I'm sitting ignoring all the red flags, all the signs that God put out there with me. Mind y'all, she had been with me all that day, even when I was with JJ and when Big Fish was in the car. She was with me all that day. All 3 of us just kicking it, busting blocks, taking them here, taking them there. We chilling. At the time, I was smoking weed, getting high, this and that, y'all. So, okay, cool. My cousin, like, after I went to pick my son up, she like, drop me off at the house. I'm like, dang, I thought you were going to kick with me. I'm still ignoring the signs, y'all. I'm talking about God put them dead in my face. I'm still ignoring them. Okay, mom, I dropped my cousin out.
As long as you know the signs now.
Okay, go pick up my son, go get the TV. Like I told y'all, drop the TV out. My BD say what he got to say. So now I'm headed back to go pick JJ up from the gambling house. Like I said, y'all, I'm from Mississippi, so they got a little spot where they gamble at, where they used to. I don't think they do it no more. So how the street is downtown. How the street is, y'all, it's a one way. So I'm on the way over there, y'all. I got my music blasting. I'm not thinking too much of really nothing, honestly. Like I said, fresh out of a 4-year relationship, young, wild, and exactly free. I don't have no man, but I'm kicking it with JJ because he cool, like I said. I don't have a man though. I'm dating. That's what I'm doing. I'm dating. Okay, so cool, boom.
You
I pull
mingling.
up on the street. I come the back way because it's the one way. I pull straight up. It's a line of cars on the block. The little house they gambling,
Okay.
it's a lot of people there, so the cars is full, y'all. Okay, cool. When I pull up, no car behind me. So as I'm sitting there waiting, I'm texting JJ like, I'm outside. Okay, here I come. Time, I think like 5-10 minutes went by. He ain't came out yet, so now I'm getting irritated because I really don't like waiting on people. Okay, cool. A car pulled behind me, y'all. I remember like it was yesterday. Like as I'm telling y'all this story, I am literally seeing it in my head. Like it's like I'm reliving it in my head. Okay, so a gray Honda pull up behind me. I don't think too much of it, y'all,
Okay.
because like I say, everybody be at the gambling house. The car pull up behind me. Okay, I don't think none of it first when they first pull
Them
up.
gambling spots
But
be
JJ still
getting
ain't walked
stuck
outside
up a
yet.
lot,
So
even
I'm
out
just
here in
looking at my
NYC.
rearview mirror at the car behind me. Nobody never got out the car. Okay, so now I'm checking my surroundings now. Like I'm looking around. I'm like, so now I'm in my head like, when they pulled behind me, they never got out. Okay, cool. So he still like came out. So I'm texting him, calling him, bro, come on, come on, come on, or whatever like that. Okay, cool. He still ain't walked outside yet, y'all. So now I'm really irritated. I'm really ready to pull off. I should have won my first mind, but I didn't. Like I said, I was ignoring red flags and going against what I knew I probably shouldn't even been doing. Had no business eating on this side of town. These ain't even my people. So
Damn.
he still ain't walked outside. So I'm in the midst of I'm steady looking. Nobody never got a car. Nobody never went to the car or nothing. The car just pulled behind me. So I'm like, okay. So when he walked outside, I was like, JJ, normally he'll drive sometimes too. I don't feel like driving, you drive. I was like, that car had just pulled behind me. Then nobody never get out the car, whatever, like that. So he ain't thinking much of it, but I'm on point. Like, I don't even be and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
I just pay attention to my surroundings. So I'm like, that car pulled behind me, nobody never
that's
get
a
out. He
good
like, oh,
thing.
they probably pulling up to get somebody, but nobody never walked to the car. Y'all know I sat out there about 35 minutes waiting on him to walk outside. Nobody never walked outside to the car. So like I say, the street that I was on is a one-way street. You only can come up it. Okay, I come up it. When you get to the stop sign, I got to the mind y'all. He did not want to drive.
Okay, something's going on. So maybe it might in part three you might get the volume back. We'll see what's going on. I'm about to switch to part three and see what's going on.
So y'all, I did not know that the ending of my part 2 had messed up.
Okay,
So the last part y'all heard was when
it's
I
all
said
good.
that he did not want to drive. So y'all, yes, he did not want to drive, and that instantly
Yep.
pissed me off too. Cause like any other time you want to drive, definitely not saying that it's his fault, but he just was on some shit like, okay, well you ain't finna do nothing but drop me off. Like it don't make no point in me driving myself to my house for you to get in the car and then drive yourself home. Okay, cool. So I drove, y'all. Like I stated in the last video, the street downtown. I cannot remember the exact name of the street that I was on, but it was a one way. So when I pulled up, like my car is facing this way, the houses are on this side, so I'm facing this way because it's a one way. So after I come out, I'm coming up on the stop sign. I bust that left because you couldn't go to the right because this street was a one way as well. I can't remember the name of the street, y'all. If it comes to my mind, I will tell y'all in a later video. So I bust the left, and it's a light right there. As soon as you bust up, when you come down a little bit and get to the light, I bust another left when it turned green. Come through another light. After you come through that next light, you coming over the bridge. If you from Mississippi, my part of Mississippi, then y'all know I'm talking about that bridge with Fortification and Bailey. When you come over that bridge, and when you come over
Okay.
that bridge, the gas station to your right side. I can't remember the little spot that used to be in that little plaza right there. They still be eating at it. The tie shop right here if you bust right at the light. So y'all, when I got to that light, let me turn this way because I really want y'all to understand what I mean. I want y'all to feel like y'all at the scene with me. Okay, so when I got to that light, y'all,
We here
my
with you.
light was green. I was finna get ready to go through the light, but the car going straight across, it's a four-way. It's a four-way. The car that's going straight across ran they light, and I ended up slamming on my brakes, and by this time my light was red, so I ended up getting caught at the light. Okay, so I really am not thinking too much of it at this exact moment or whatever like that. I'm not thinking, okay, like I done calm down, like I ain't thinking about the car because the car ain't nowhere near or whatever like that. Okay, cool. Maybe I just tripping or overreacting or whatever like that. So we get to the light. Soon the light turn red, a car. You know me, excuse me, I pay attention to my surroundings regardless. So I'm just looking out my window or whatever like that. He got his head down in his phone. So I'm seeing a car come over the bridge, but I ain't thinking none of it. It's broad daylight. It's not dark or nothing like that outside, y'all. I meant to tell y'all that it's broad daylight outside. So the car come over the bridge. I'm not paying attention to the car or nothing like that. When the car come over the bridge, I so happen to look out my right side. But before I say that, hold on, y'all. Because I don't know if y'all heard it in my last video. So I had a 2012 Nissan Sentra, y'all. My car was 5% tint all the way around it, bitch. My front window, my back window, and all
Okay,
four.
so they
My
can't
whole
see in
car
that.
was 5% tint. You couldn't see in my car if you wanted to, literally. Okay, so a car pull up to the light. I look out the, like, I wear glasses. If you wear glasses, you understand what I mean. I could be looking straight, but I could see a C. Like, see how I'm looking at the camera, I still see out the corner of
Yep.
my eye. So I'm looking straight
Yep.
ahead, waiting on the light to change, and I see the car. The same car that was just behind me, y'all. But I ain't, okay, the car don't do nothing. We sitting there like 5 seconds. And all I remember was them rolling the window down and just hearing gunshots. Like, I'm talking about, like, I ain't talking about like no little
Wow.
gunshots. I seen them drop their windows and just boom, 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 boom. Like, y'all, it, like, I, like, this no exaggeration, like I'm telling y'all, like, as I'm retelling it, I'm literally seeing it in my head, like, all you heard was them boom, 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 boom. It was like they was like, you literally could tell that they was trying to spank something. Like, they were trying to get something gone for real. So what I do remember is, like, when they first shot, like I say, my car was real 5% tint, child. And what's so crazy, that and God is what saved my life. Because the first shot that they lit off, my whole passenger, mind you, I was driving, my whole passenger seat window popped out. The whole window, like the tint and everything. When that first bullet came through,
Wow.
I remember seeing my whole window come inside my car. The whole window inside the car on my seat. They steady shooting. So at this point, my head didn't drop down, but my body cannot move. Like, y'all, I promise, I was in that car praying. Like, I was talking to myself. I was like, hey, get up. I was like, what you doing? Get up. Like, y'all was trying to make my body move. Like, I'm like, what you doing? You got a son. Like, girl, get up and run. Get up and run. But it was like I don't. So I guess people would say, like, my body was in shock. Or I guess that's what it is. Like, I could not make.
She's not lying when your body goes in shock. I was in a similar situation and it was the same thing. Like my legs were hard to move. It's not like what you think it is, especially when it just happens like that and it just so suddenly your body, your nervous system, everything changes. But it's crazy.
My body move, y'all. Like, I could not make my body move. Like, my head was on the steering wheel now, just like this. Like, I don't even think I was moving at all. Like, JJ, after further along or whatever, like, they was like, I thought you was dead, like you wouldn't move. He ended up, mind y'all, they is still shooting. Still shooting while my head down.
Wow.
And they ended up busting the right. We right here at the light because I was in a straight lane. So they beside me. They ended up busting the right. When they busted the right, he pushed me. No, he was like, I think he said something like, get the out the car or go run or something like that. And he pushed me. So when he pushed me at this moment, okay, now I'm back to realization. Like, bitch, this car just got shot up. Okay, so
Yep.
when he pushed me,
Snapped out of it.
he like, you run that way, I'ma run this way. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking the car gone, y'all. When he got out on feet, I'm about to get ready to run to the store. Like I say, I was in the straight lane. The store is right here to the right. Okay, my car is in the middle of the thing. I never put my car in park. The way they shot it up, it could not move. Like, they had
Oh.
to tow my car from the scene. So he was like, I'm gonna go this way, you go this way. I remember him saying that. He jumped over my head and took out running this way. Well, I'm telling it this way. So he took out running that way. He like, you run to the store. But as soon as I opened up the door and like got the courage to just get up and run, y'all, the car had came back up. Literally, like, I told y'all, the car busted right. They must have turned around and
What?
waited to see if somebody was gonna get out or whatever they was doing. They was trying to get their mans. The car had came back up. When the car came back up, they started seeing him walking and started do 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 while he on feet. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I honestly thought y'all dad was
Damn.
dead. So at this point, like, y'all ever, ladies, if y'all been drunk at the club one night, so y'all could vividly understand what I'm saying, y'all ever opened y'all door and squatted down to
Yeah, your
pee? When I
legs.
seen the car, that's what I did. I squatted, closed my door as close as it could, and just
Oh, okay,
squatted down
okay.
in the middle of my door, like on the floor, so they couldn't even see me. So like I said, they were still shooting at him at this point. So I didn't see him no more, and the car went up the bridge. It went back up the bridge. Okay. At this point, I'm just sitting there. I don't see him, and then I took off and I ran to the store. The little gas station there, right here on my right hand side. I can't think of the name of the gas station, but it's right there on that bridge coming over. Fortification and Bailey at that four-way light. I ran to the store, y'all. It's so crazy because I remember, mind y'all, I had a wig on. I want to specify this so y'all can understand. Mind y'all, my window popped in the thing, so it's glass everywhere. Glass on my face, glass in my hand, like chunks of glass in my hand. I'm bleeding, but I'm thinking that it's coming from my glass because I'm able to walk. Like I ran to the store. Adrenaline rush, and I ran to the store.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I remember everybody's face I seen at that store that day. And a girl, I just sat on the concrete, and it was an older man there. He like, call 911. Her car just got shut up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My first call, my mama. My car just got shot up. Then I
Of
called my
course, of
BD like,
course, of
my
course.
car just got shot up. My guy just dropped the TV off to him. He like, where you at or whatever like that. The police came, y'all. It's so crazy because as I was sitting out there before the police even arrived, let me not skip no steps. A girl that I grew up with so happened to be at the store. I always say I feel like them people that was at that store was my guardian angel. She looked at me. She said, Kay, you bleeding from your head. She was like, I was like, it's probably just
Oh
glass.
my
Like, I'm telling you, I
gosh.
was talking fine, like functioning, talking fine. When y'all see the pictures of my car, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? God is good. Cause yes, I was talking fine. She was like, you bleeding from your head. I think you need to take your wig off. But I'm the whole time like, it just gotta be glass. Like, cause glass was everywhere. Like, all in my arms, all up my hands. Glass was everywhere. Cause the glass ended up coming in on the car on this. Mind y'all, where the head part at, where you lean your head at on your car, like how you can lean your head back in your car, it was literally a hole that went straight through and through. Like, but didn't hit me nowhere. At least I thought. Like, it literally went through and through like a big ass hole, like where my head's
Wow.
supposed to go. Okay, so the police ended up pulling up. Y'all, I never forget because I was like, what the fuck wrong with these police officers? Okay, so JJ ended up running back from where he was. And I'm like, damn, I thought you was dead. Somebody pulled up, ended up taking him to Baptist. I didn't want to leave my car. So I sat on the sidewalk and waited on my mama. Okay, so my BD ended up pulling up. Mind y'all, my BD didn't know that I was talking to JJ. I was trying to keep it a secret. But when he pulled up, he asked
Oh
me like, "Who you
man.
was with, JJ?" And I was like, "Yeah, this and that." Okay, my mama ended up coming. My mama and my uncle. When they came, the police was talking to me, y'all. The police was like, why would somebody be shooting at you? And I didn't know. So I'm like, I don't know. Y'all, them officers looked at me and said, well, better look next time. Y'all. Y'all know y'all gotta share,
What?
comment, like, and follow for part 4 because that's the end of part 2. The end of part 2 that cut off in this part 3. So y'all know what y'all got. Okay,
Here we
so
go.
yes, y'all, I ended on the last part when I told y'all what the police officer said to me. So I don't know if I made it clear, y'all. It was 2 police officers that put up on the scene. They both were black African American police officers, and he had asked me like straight up, like, why they shoot your car up? And I'm like, I don't know, because y'all, honestly, I don't know. I don't know, sir. I don't know. And he literally looked me in my face, y'all, with a straight face, no empathy, no nothing, and was like, "We better look
Better
next
luck
time," and
next
walked off.
time.
So at this point, my mama, and my uncle is pulling up on the scene as well. Yeah, I still got blood dripping down inside of my face, but I'm under the impression that it's coming from the glass because I had glass in both of my hands. As you can see, like that little thing right there, that was glass too. But they was able to get most of the glass out of my hand when I went to the hospital. I get to that part too. So I did tell y'all that my BD pulled up on the scene and asked me was
Yeah.
I with JJ. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was being
Gotta be
sweet. Me and
honest
my
at this
BD was
point.
not together no more at all. We both had moved on with our lives, but like I told y'all in the previous one, I met JJ through a mutual friend. So we all knew the same people, but technically I met him through my best friend, and we're gonna call my best friend in this series Light. We're gonna call him Light because you're just not gonna be around him sad, mad, none of that. He was literally like the light of the day. So we're gonna call him Light. So Light was my best friend, but he was my BD like right hand man. And Light knew that I was messing with JJ. Judge me if you want to be honest, I really don't care. They
Now
were
we don't
friends,
judge
we
over
knew of
here.
each other through mutual people. Hey, this is my life. Ain't nobody have to
That's a
live it but me.
fact.
So yeah. Light knew that I was messing with JJ. It was a messy situation. That's neither here or there. So yeah, when my mom and them put up on the scene or whatever, she was asking me like if I was good. Yeah, I still didn't want to leave my car. Like I say, I never put my car in
I never put my car in park. I guess from like the impact of the gunshots, like caused my car not to be able to move on its own. Mind y'all, I'll get to the part where how I found out like it got shot up over 30 times towards the end. So y'all, my mama was checking me, like making sure I was good. I was just like, I'm good. My head just dizzy. Like I had a whole bunch of glass in both of my hands. Like my face was kind of scratched up on this side. Like a little glass was on the side of my cheek, and blood was like dripping down my
Wow.
face. But I'm still not knowing like it's no bullet that done broke down in my head until I get to the hospital. Okay, so the police or whatever, like they got to take my car for the crime scene or whatever like that. So at this point, my mama is, I'm in the car with my mom and my uncle. I'm getting tongue twisted, and they drive me to the hospital, the nearest hospital. Now, if y'all was listening in the last part, I told y'all that JJ ended up running
Yep.
across the street
Yep.
to the
Yep.
gas station, and he so happened to see one of his homeboys, and he got drove to a different hospital.
Oh.
I wasn't finna just leave my car there, and my mama was already on the way, so I stayed. Okay, so we went to two separate hospitals. I'm in the hospital, but y'all, I'm talking. I feel like I'm fine. I'm scrolling on Instagram, like I'm seeing people post me say pull through. So I'm genuinely confused, y'all. Like, cause I'm fine, but I haven't said nothing to nobody. And if I ain't mistaken, y'all, I think at the time my phone was off. Like, I think my phone was off. So I really think I had to use somebody else's phone to call
Okay.
my mama. I did. My phone was off. I think my phone had literally just got cut off. So I'm at the hospital, or whatever, they checking me. So they bring in these little things. I can't remember the name of them, but they come in a white wrapper. It look like a little mini mop. And they put it on your hand, and it's supposed to be able to just pull all the glass out of my hand. So they were doing it to my hand. They checking me everywhere, or whatever, like that, asking me questions, asking me if I'm okay. And I just kept saying, I'm fine, but like my head is hurting really bad. But they just assuming it's coming, from what had just happened or whatever. I'm just steady saying it, like my head hurts so bad in this one spot. In this one spot on top of my head hurting like it's causing my eyes to hurt, like I'm starting to feel dizzy. Okay, so at this point I'm steady saying it, like I'm telling my mama, like when doctor like, mom, my head hurt, like it just started hurting out of nowhere. Like I don't know what it is, but my head hurting. Okay, so I don't know if y'all know what a CT scan
Yep.
is. It's when they take you and put you in this
Casking.
machine, and when you go through the machine, it's literally basically seeing stuff that the naked eye can't see. Mind y'all, I told y'all I had a wig on. I told y'all that a girl that I grew up with was at the gas station with me and told me, "Hey, I
Yep.
think you need to take your wig off.
Yep.
You bleeding," but I never took my wig off at the gas station. Okay, so we at the hospital. They put me through the machine or whatever. So it ended up going off that something was in my head. After I came through the machine, they rolled me back there in the wheelchair. I came back in the room. She was like, "We found something in the top of your head, but we just think it's glass. We're gonna need you to take your wig off." And what she was like, "What's under your wig?" I'm like, "A braid down." It's just braids. So I just snatched my wig off and my braids down. I had, I think, like 5 or 6 braids to the back. So when I took it off, you could see, like, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures. Like in the next part, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures before I even start talking, or I might add it in here, or I might just make a separate video. Either way, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures next. So like it was like how you have a braid down, 4 braids down straight to the back, 4 or 5. Like right here in the top of my head, it's like a gash blood about like it big. Yeah, about like that
Wow.
big. It's just full of blood. So they assuming that it's glass. Okay, so my mama, she like, I gotta take your braids down. I'm gonna show the video as well. Mind y'all, I do want to disclose at the time that I'm going through all this, I'm not even knowing that my mama is battling cancer. So like at the time, I was not aware that my mama was sick. I wasn't aware she had cancer. I wasn't aware of none of this, and I ain't doing nothing but
God
adding
bless
more
her.
stress
God
on her,
bless her.
y'all. To this day, I still feel bad about that. Unintentionally stressed, but I wasn't aware of what she was going through. I would do want to disclose that so it could make sense when I get to later in the story. Okay, so yeah, she ended up taking my braids down. I got a video of her taking my braids down and just shaking her head. She was in the video saying, "Kay, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know." So she took the braid down. Okay, so at this moment, 2 doctors came in. It was a lady and a male. I cannot remember their name. So he's looking around. He's like, "We're gonna put some numbing cream on it." He was like, "Because this isn't glass. It's a bullet fragment that has broke down in the top of your
Oh.
head, and we gotta get it out." Mind y'all, I'm talking, I'm functioning, I'm able to
Wow.
text, I can see, but the only thing was I was having this weird headache, like that was causing my eyes to hurt, like at the top of my head, about like right here. Like I literally still have like it didn't shrink now since time done went past, but I still probably got like a when I get my hair braided down, I only let my grandma braid my hair down because it's about like a some like the sides of it in the top of my head, but it didn't closed up or whatever. So they put the numbing cream on and they swore up and down the numbing cream was gonna work. Y'all, they got the had grabbed something to pull it out. And when they grabbed something to pull it out, y'all, I promise I started crying in there.
Oh,
Cause
poor
what's going
baby.
on? Y'all said it wasn't gonna hurt. Y'all said the numbing cream was gonna numb me up. What happened? Cause I'm feeling this. Okay, so at this point, my mama like, just relax, just let them take it out. Yeah, so they took out one piece of it, and there was still some more pieces of it. They took out the next piece of it. I'm gonna show the picture of it too. It don't look that big on the picture, but just imagine it being in your head. So it was literally like a bullet fragment that had broke down in the top of my head. Pieces of a bullet was in the top of my head, but I'm talking, I'm walking, I'm able to do everything fine, y'all. Not
God
even nothing
bless you.
to my head. I just so happened to start having these headaches while they were checking me out, and I expressed it. I was having headaches, and they put me in a CT scan, and that's how they ended up finding out. They was finna get ready to send me home. They was finna get ready to send me home. Okay, so after that happened, they ended up putting a little bullet on a piece of tissue on the table. That's how I got the picture of it. I got a picture and a video of it that I'm gonna show y'all. That's how I got the picture of the bullet fragment or whatever like that. That had broke down in my head, and my mama, she just instantly started praying like, excuse me, this could have went a whole nother way. Okay, they just pulled a bullet fragment out your head. Like all my friends and stuff was worried. Like I always knew God was real because, like I told y'all in my previous video, like I believe in God. Like I grew up in the church
Amen.
house. But y'all, at that moment, mind y'all, I told y'all that where the cushion at, where my head
It
was,
wasn't
a
her
bullet
time,
went
y'all.
straight through it, a hole about this big where my head was, but it didn't hit me. At least I thought it did. Yeah, I was like, God is so real. Like what the world, like I just got in a shootout. I'm just a girl. Like I'm just a girl. I had in my mind, like even though I knew, that's why I say I take full responsibility, y'all, for the role that I play in it. Because even though I knew what they had going on in the streets, I still chose to put myself in this situation, let him drive my car, and put myself around those type of people, y'all. And like I almost lost my life. Like it's not even funny. Like I'm just looking back on it like God really spared me. Like he really spared me. But y'all, like that's not even the end. Like I don't know if y'all know this. I told y'all I wrote a book. So basically what I'm doing is I'm telling y'all my book in video form. So y'all know what y'all gotta do for part 5. Follow, like, comment, and share.
Wow. God bless her, y'all. I mean, this is what? Holy, she survived. Wow. It's crazy, yo. Thank God. God bless her. This right here, this hits home and it's very familiar. And to me personally, because I went through a similar situation with 9 shots, almost getting killed by 9 shots, shooting in my car. These are the type of things where God takes the lead in every one of these situations where if it's not your time, it's not your time, but still there's different signs that you got to pick up on before it goes down so you can kind of like avoid it in a way. But thank God that this didn't turn away where she passed away, or you know yeah, man, this is one of those stories where that I love to see, people become the victor, and they triumph and they move on in their journey. And this is a point in her life, like she said, she's gonna be putting out a book on this, which is really, really good to tell your story through a book, and it could be published. I want to give her the prop. I want to give her a shout out, so you guys can go check out her book. And let me see right now. Hold on. Let me make sure you guys could. So I want to make sure she gets her proper shout because she's having that book. Her name is Player Made K. So Player_Made K. Shouts out to Player Made K. And yeah, throughout your journey, you always have good people in the world that's gonna always support you, and just sending you so you can go take the right route instead of these routes where, and being around people that they have things going on in their life that can possibly hurt you in your life. Sometimes you just gotta just separate yourself from people and try to just take the route God has set for you. Until next time, it's your boy Mickey Fenty, aka Mickey Made It. If you're new to this channel, you know what to do to this channel. Subscribe right now. Peace.